So it's full time here. Banyule just defeated Surrey Park by 20 points, final score of 64 to 44. I'm here with Banyule coach Luke Giles. Luke, just a couple of questions. Firstly, what did you think of the game overall?
Yeah, good game. Didn't really know what to expect. Surrey Park we haven't had much to do with over probably the 2 or 3 year period I've been coaching, but we knew that they were going to sort of keep coming. We felt we controlled the game for a lot of the day, but they're a good team, and we knew that we're going to have to put together 4 quarters if we were going to get the win. And I thought we probably did that in the end. Yeah.
This is your first game in the first division because you've spent the last few weeks in the second division. Did you notice any differences today compared to the previous few weeks?
Yeah, probably a little bit in the difference that we play. I think it probably brings everyone up a level when you go up to Division 1. So certainly I think our input was probably another 10 or 15% on top of what we've been giving. But yeah, it's a tricky one. Like I said, with the wind and that sort of thing today, the kicking quality and that type of thing was pretty low, I thought. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Yeah.
And you had it was a very good team performance overall, but there were some individual standouts in the midfield. In particular, Riley Lowton in the contested possession stakes, and also Harrison Jong was very good around the ground, particularly with his tackling. What did you make of their games?
Well, they're two that what you're going to get every week. They've probably performed like that for probably, I reckon, the 4th week in a row now. So they're ones where you can just send them out there and the return you're going to get. Harry, our captain's just relentless, contests the ball after contests the ball. And Riley, probably a similar type of player in just winning the footy in tight. And both kick the footy really well too. So, they're not hard work to coach at all, them two.
Luke Giles, thank you for your time and congratulations on today's win.
Thanks, mate. Up.
So it's full time here at Surrey Park's home ground. They've fallen to Banyule by 20 points, final score of 64 to 44. I'm here with the coach of Surrey Park, Chops Lankow.
That's it.
Chris Chops Lankow. Chris, what are your thoughts on the game overall?
Well, today was perfect conditions as usual. It's been really blessed for the first 5 rounds of footy. The game today was a lot quicker than we had in previous games. Very hard hitting side. It was good contact. 3 umpires, which we're not used to, so it was well umpired. It was all really good. So we were wrapped with the game today. Yeah.
You just mentioned before the interview, you've gone from Division 3 to Division 1, so obviously a massive leap. How did you feel the quality of the game was today compared to your previous clashes in Division 3?
Yeah, well, in Divi 3 we bombed out in the first final in Divi 3 last year. When we got a few under 15s that came up bottom age into the under 17s COLTS side. So that gave us Divi 2 in this year for grading. And the boys have really clicked really well. We've got some top age kids that are going really well. And our style of football was really good. I don't sure with the grading every side that we played, we can only play who you come up against, but we played all the sides really well, so we thought we were going okay, and then to our surprise we got from Divi 2 into Divi 1, so mate, the kids are wrapped, the club's wrapped, it's really good, it's terrific for the footy club and terrific for the boys. I think they're all going to be, they were a bit nervous today playing, but I think in a couple of weeks to go, they'll get used to the quicker pace and all the other things that come with COLTS 1 footy, so it's been really good.
And finally, just on the performance of James May, he was very good all over the ground, particularly in the ruck. I'm not sure how many hit-outs he won, but he certainly won a lot, and the stats room was going ballistic with all the hit-outs that he was winning. And he also played up forward a bit too, and he kicked an important goal in the 3rd term. Yeah. What'd you make of his performance? Yeah,
well, James has been that player where he hasn't been. This is his first game in the ruck today, so our ruckman was unavailable, didn't play today. So we had Nong, who's our secondary ruckman, start, and James actually put his hand up before the game. He goes, I'd like to have a run in the ruck today. So we put him in there, and to our surprise, his leap went really good, and his knocks to our credit, to our way, were excellent. So I thought he lifted from the previous week's being centre half forward into the ruck. He was terrific, and he actually said to me just after the game, some of his kicking today was a bit off, and he thought the ball's a bit flat, so he blamed the footy and not his skills. But no, he had a good game. I thought he was terrific. Yeah.
Chris, thank you for your time.
No worries, Matt. Thank you.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.